Thomas Jefferson. Virtually every U.S. president has been called the Antichrist at some point, a tradition that appears to go all the way back to Thomas Jefferson. According to the Jefferson biography Jefferson, written by Samuel Padover, a number of northern communities referred to our third president as the Antichrist for elevating himself to the status of deity. More Thomas Jefferson meet the family that descended from Thomas Jefferson and Sally Hemings, his slave 192 of 1172, the best writers of all time 9 of 44. Which U.S. presidents do you wish were in charge right now? Henry Kissinger. Former Secretary of State Henry Kissinger has long been a contender for the Antichrist, thanks to his political machinations, Jewish heritage, attempts to make peace in the Middle East. A number of conspiracy theorists believe Kissinger is an advocate for depopulation, culling the third world of useless eaters and leaving it a paradise for the elite. Most of these theories stem from a fake quote from Kissinger about depopulation being the highest priority of powerful nations. There's also a numerical interpretation of his name adding up to either 111 or 666. Mikhail Gorbachev. Self-described expert on biblical prophecy Robert W. Fade put forth the former Soviet premier as the false prophet in his 1988 book Gorbachev as the real Antichrist come. Fade's logic for the architect of perestroika being the Antichrist is mostly based on coincidence, wishful thinking, and various signs. These included lights in the sky during the Chernobyl meltdown that looked like a Jesus fish, clouds in Cyrillic spelling out "I am coming soon," and extremely vague interpretations of the Bible and current events of the time. Oh, and that birthmark on his forehead has to be the mark of the beast. Right. More Mikhail Gorbachev 49 of 904 celebrity death, pool 2021 807 of 1355 the greatest minds of all time 176 of 347 the most important leaders in world history. Nero. Legendary tyrant Emperor Nero was accused of being the biblical Antichrist as far back as the 2nd century CE. Prophets of the time foresaw his return from hell, bringing death and destruction with him as he set out to finish his destruction of the church. Nero's name and title have also been linked with the number of the beast in Revelation, said to be 666. More Nero 881 of 2443, the most influential people of all time 6 of 16 sadistic rulers, from ancient history 4 of 23 the weirdest royals throughout history. Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon's brutal invasion of Russia unleashed a tidal wave of hatred against France, with many Europeans believing that the French marshal was nothing short of the Antichrist. Both religious scholars of the day and simple peasant folks believed he was a destroyer sent from hell, leading a legion of devils into battle against the light. Priests and clerics sermonized Napoleon as a demon who would overthrow all religions in favor of the worship of himself, a sure hallmark of the false prophet. More Napoleon Bonaparte. Why did Napoleon lose the Battle of Waterloo? 157 of 1355 the greatest minds of all time 43 of 2443 the most influential people of all time. Adolf Hitler. If you're looking for people who are the opposite of Christ, Adolf Hitler is probably your guy. He was an evil manipulator who was able to get people to do his bidding. just like a false prophet would. Beyond that, the Nazis had a high level of interest in the occult, attempting to tap dark energy for their evil purposes. There are also theories that Hitler's ability to sway others came straight from Satan in the form of demonic possession. The contemporary theosophist Alice A. Bailey stated during World War II that Hitler was possessed by what she called dark forces. Her follower, the noted occult author Benjamin Creme, has stated that Hitler and a cadre of evil men in Nazi Germany, Japan, and Italy released the energies of the Antichrist, which was not an individual person, but the primordial forces of destruction. More Adolf Hitler freaky coincidences that aided Hitler's rise to power. The rare color photo that captured the moment Hitler declared war on the U-236 of 347 the most important leaders in world history. Barack Obama. If any U.S. president is going to be the Antichrist, it's going to be Barack Obama, right? He's charismatic, seemingly came from nowhere, is thought by some to be lying about his birthplace and origins, and seems to advance policies that deny God or elevate himself to the status of God. As the Christian website Charisma News puts it, Obama has all the hallmarks of being the false prophet. He's a pro-abortion activist and a pro-gay president who ushered same-sex marriage into the mainstream in his term. He inked a nuclear deal with Iran that sets the stage for Israel's destruction. And, generally speaking, his policies have certainly given boldness to the Antichrist agenda. His refusal to call terrorism Islamic has also ruffled feathers. More Barack Obama silly things. People blame Barack Obama for 48 of 269, the most trustworthy celebrities in the world. 6 of 44. Which U.S. presidents do you wish were in charge right now? Just about any pope. In the Middle Ages, the Catholic Church began to split between the Eastern Orthodox and Roman Catholic branches. As the Eastern Orthodox moved away from traditional Catholicism, it became common for whatever pope was holding the office to be thought of as the Antichrist, devoted to repairing the Great Schism by destroying the Orthodox branch.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.